Yo, what is going on? So today we're going to be talking about a fragrance that I picked up from Dapper Fragrance. This particular fragrance is their inspiration of Parfum de Marly LAYTON Exclusive. So I'm definitely interested and anxious to get into this fragrance. Now I have LAYTON and I've had a few variations of LAYTON. Love LAYTON. I love the way that it comes off. I love that spicy sort of apple pie, gourmand, warm, sensual vibe that it has, that little bit of tartness that it has to it with that apple. I love that fragrance. This right here has that same sort of DNA with just a few other added ingredients that kind of set it apart. Now I'm going to spray a fresh spray on this hand here because you don't need a lot. And I have a dry down going over here. I sprayed this a few hours ago. On this arm is sort of resinous oud. There's a little bit of like this tangy sparkliness to it that may be from the geranium. There's a little bit of like this spiciness going on to it. I'm not sure where that's coming from so far as the note layout. Could be the patchouli, maybe, or the amber. But let's take a look at the notes and see. The notes for this is almond, mandarin, bergamot, watery notes, civet, geranium, rose, gardenia, water lily, guaiac wood. Is it Laotian oud? Vanilla, coffee, sandalwood, Indonesian patchouli, oak moss, amber, and pink pepper. So that's probably why I'm getting that little spicy sort of vibe coming in, that peppery vibe from the actual pink pepper that's in the fragrance. This isn't too bad. So smelling the fresh spray over here, you just get like a bold, it's latent, but it's like a bolder, more resinous version of it with that oud. The coffee I don't get as much of, and I would like to. I catch a little bit of it here. It kind of reminds me of that same coffee note that's in Halloween Man X. Because it's a coffee note in that one, but it's kind of chill. It's not like overpowering. It's not like a little too obnoxious or anything like that. It's just kind of a chill but noticeable coffee note. This one's nice. The vanilla in here is just as well as it was in the other one. The pink pepper, the civet note, which is basically like an animal fecal matter note. I'm not sure. I don't have too much experience with that note. This doesn't smell bad, thank God. This is just a really good scent, and it's just like I said, it's stronger, bolder, much more, a bit more obnoxious. This, when I sprayed it a couple hours ago, like I said, a solid 3 hours of projection, solid, and that's like me barely trying to even look at my arm and smell it or anything like that. The scent overall itself is really good. It's different. Like I said, they took that same DNA and just kind of enhanced it and added a few things to it to give it a bit more of a oomph, I guess you could say. Beef it up a lot more. The civet, I'm not sure how that helps this fragrance. Like I said, I'm not too familiar with, the animalics and things like that. Watery notes, do I get any of that? At least not in the dry down, I don't. Let me try to open it up again. In the beginning, you get that fresh mandarin orange, that bergamot, and some of that watery notes in the beginning, which is really nice. And then it dries down to pretty much a coffee oud, like that warm apple. I feel like the apple in the beginning is more tart and fresh, a little bit alongside that mandarin. And then it begins to sort of like become a little more warm and spicy. This one doesn't actually even have that apple note in it, but I could still get it the same way I did with a Layton. So that's pretty interesting. Dapper fragrance, Parfum de Marly exclusive. This is their variation of it. Has like the blue label. Go Atomizer. Atomizer. Really good working atomizer. I didn't even try to check that out. Really good atomizer. Not too bad. I'll drop the link in the description where you guys can go over and you can check it out for yourselves. That is it for this video, you guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will catch you guys soon. Peace.